Aloha folks, welcome to another video. My name is Mark, Mr. Dividend Investor. Today I got three penny stocks that I'm very bullish about it. So definitely wanted to share these companies with you. So possibly put it on your watch list. As always, please remember, this is not a financial advice. This is just me sharing. If you're new to the channel, just wanted to say welcome. If you are new to investing and you want to know what kind of companies to invest on, whether it is dividends, growth stocks, or even penny stocks, you definitely want to subscribe. You definitely want to hit that like button, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss out on some of the companies that I look at and possibly invest on. So I want you to join my little community of Ohana of investors. With that said, let's take a look at these companies. All right, let's go. First on the list, Navios Maritime Containers. The ticker symbol is Nmci. It is a company that engages in the provision of container solutions in the maritime industry in Asia and Europe. So one of the things I wanted to show you guys is check out the fleet of this company. It is massive. If you look at all the types of fleet with the vessel name, you can see they have a lot of vessels in this company. So let's take a look more further into it. So they did a article on February 4th, 2021. They wrote it as one of the top ranked value stocks to buy for February 4. As you can see from this article, there were four of them, but this is one of them that they talked about. They see Zach consensus estimates for its current year earnings rising 45% over the last 60 days. If you look down to it, price to earning ratio of 3.18 compared to 55 from the industry. The company possesses a value score of A, so something to kind of think about. So they did a pretty short blip about this guy. Now, if we do another article, this one on Wednesday, February 24, 2021, can NCMI turn things around? So this one talks about their ROC is when it is the return on capital employed. So it is a metric for evaluating how much pre-tax income a company earns on the capital invested in the business. So if we look down a little bit further, you can see that their line in the industry is 6.2, which is low by itself. So their main concern about this was it's not as high as the rest. So they also talked about how there's reason to be cautious about giving the returns as trending downwards. To be more specific, the ROEC was 8.2 2 years ago, but then has dropped noticeably. So that's a good. That's one of the things that I want to bring out to you guys is to always do your due diligence into these kinds of companies. They talked about how, despite these poor fundamentals, the stock has gained a huge 477 over the last year. So investors are pretty optimistic. So always do your due diligence, guys. Always research. Remember, these are penny stocks, so they're very volatile. So you always want to make sure you have a plan. I'm very bullish of this. I'll explain later on what is the plan that I have in terms of what kind of play I'm doing with this kind of company. So if you want to check that out, go to Yahoo Finance and then search for this one. So let's take a look at the top institutional holdings. As you can see, as of December 30th, Mangrove Partners bought about 3 million. 683 Capital bought about 2 million. Now I always try to look at some of my favorite ones. So Morgan Stanley bought 166,000. Now if we look at their balance sheet, as you can see, if we look down to the total assets, as you can see, 460. Now if we look at the total liabilities is 270. So those are the numbers. Now if we look at Webull, you can see Webull top institutional holdings is 52 with 1 increase and 213 of them are new, 4 decrease. Now if we look up to some of the price targets, so their price target is 5. Currently at the time of this video is $6. Their recommendation is a buy just by one analysis. Also, if you want to get 2 free stocks, there is a link for the Webull in the comment section. So if you use my link and you deposit at least $100, you get a stock, I get a stock. So if you're ready to start your own investing journey, you definitely want to hit that link down below, and let's get those free stocks. Now let's take a look at the bar chart to see the chart so far. So as you can see, this is 3 months. The red is a 20 moving average. The blue is the 50-day moving average. So this is the 3-month one. As you can see, it is a beautiful upward trend. It's just been hitting the 20-day market here, the 20-day here. But look how beautiful that thing is. The volume is also steady, as you can see. The MACD has crossed here, and then it has crossed here. So it might go a little bit down depending, as you can see from this part. Now the Rizzo is coming down into the oversold area, so we'll see how that goes. But in terms of the past 3 months, it's a beautiful chart. Now if we look at the 6-month chart, look at that. Look how beautiful that chart is. Going up, beautiful upward trend for the 6 months. If we even look at the 9-month chart, it is more beautiful. As you can see, it is a beautiful chart. So definitely something to take a look at. My play with this one is, if I'm going, you have to decide on what amount of money you are willing to spend for this one, and how many shares of this. So at the end of this video, I'll explain a little bit more on some of the strategies that I'm going to put use on these kinds of penny stocks, because they are very volatile. Next on the list is Zomedica, ticker symbol ZOM. Again, this is I did this video. I did this company a couple of weeks back. So it is a company that creates products for companion animals by focusing on the need of the veterinarians. So they have some latest news in here. So announces closing of about 173 million deal, and all these things. They also did the common shares. So these are the common shares information. They signed the agreement to Miller Veterinary Supply. So these are great news. Now if we look at top institutional holdings, as you can see, Vanguard, which is one of my favorite one, has 19 million. Cambridge Investment has 12. BlackRock has 8. And then the rest has about like 3 million and 1 million. So I think for me to look at Vanguard, you see 19 million, I think it makes me feel better, because then, you know, if they're going to invest that amount of shares, then most likely they know something that a lot of people probably not sure. So that's why for me, I'm very bullish about this company. Now let's take a look at Webull. As you can see, Webull, they're rated as a buy as well, with the price target of $1.20. Currently is 187. Now if we look at the institutional holdings, there's 30 of them. 10 of them increase, 6 of them are new, 7 of them decrease, and then 15 of them sold out. So now if we look at the tip ranks, as you can see, the target is 120. They expected a 35% down. The high is 120. Moderate buy for 1. Now if we look at the chart, as you can see for the 3 months, it was upward trend, but the last week was pretty rough, so it went down. But you can see went back up. I'm hoping it's going to go back up. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how the market goes. The volume has been decreasing, as you can see from this one, as well as the MACD has also crossed. So we might see another downward trend. But I think this is one for, I see, in my opinion, I see some potential in this one. It is in the oversold area. So definitely want to, again, do your research. But for me, I'm very bullish about this company. Last on the list is Castor Maritime. The ticker symbol is CTRM. This is a company that engages in the provision of shipping transportation services through the ownership of dry bulk vessels. A lot of YouTubers been having to watch this. I've been watching this for a while too as well. February 25, 2021, there was an article about short squeeze income, short squeeze coming. So if we look down into this article, they talked about how this company has been making profits. So as you can see, why are we excited? Castor Maritime was already profitable from 2017 to 21, which is a rare for such a new company. So even during the pandemic, it was still making money. So one of the things that I was really attracted about this company, it is debt free. And they purchased a couple more vessels. So they've been putting a lot of stuff into their products. So I think that this is only going to go higher, in my opinion, because one of the things that in my opinion, one of the things that I think is going to make it is the Biden administration. They signed this law about what do you call that here? The Biden administration has put forth domestic manufacturing improvements. So, I think it's going to just skyrocket. I think in the next couple, possibly in the next couple of weeks, even months. But I'm gonna hold this. I think this is a great company, in my opinion. Now, if we look at the top institutional holdings, 4 million is Anderson. 4 million is CVI Holdings. So Renaissance is one of the companies I always look at too. They have 480,000 shares. Now, if we look at bar chart to see the chart, so as you can see, 6 months short again, just like the other ones. They struggled last week, so it went down, came back up, and then went back down. So we'll see the volume has also decreased, as well as the MACD has crossed. So pretty much, and it's still in the oversold one. So definitely put this on your watch list. Again, I'm very bullish of these three companies. So my play on these things is that they are very volatile. So you always want to have a plan. First thing you want to do, it's not a financial advice, is determine how much money you're willing to put in these companies. Remember, these are volatile, so if you lose it, you're going to you have to understand that. So if you're going to put like 20 bucks into there, that is the money that you're comfortable in terms of losing that, because again, penny stocks go up 1 minute and then down 1 minute. So you also have to have a plan of when you want to do it. So again, this is not recommendations, but 2 weeks would be great. In and out, put a trailing stop to cover your losses in case it just dips really crazy. So these are some of the strategies that I've been using in terms of working with these penny stocks. So again, always do your research, always make sure you have a plan, always make sure you come in, you come out, unless you are a long-term investor in these companies. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. Hope you like this video. If you're not yet a subscriber, you definitely want to subscribe, hit that like button. As always, please remember to always be safe, stay cool, definitely keep investing, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. All right, take care and aloha. Bye.